All right, ATT. This is the video to look at this section here, taking a closer look at this special relationship called direct variation. Direct variation is one of the two variations we're going to learn about, and a couple characteristics of direct variation we're going to discover in looking at these quick examples of graphs, tables, and equations here. Real quick, just check your answers to number one here. It should have been a pretty simple problem of just increasing by 5,000 each month. You can see the graph is linear. It has a y-intercept at 0, noting that if you worked for 0 months, you would earn $0. And then our equation, if we think about that y equals mx plus b sort of format, our slope or our constant change here was $5,000. So 5,000 times x plus the y-intercept, which was 0. So that's why we have 5,000 instead of x, we're working with m. So 5,000 m for our equation. Perfect. So now what we want to look at is what makes something direct variation. And there's a couple characteristics that are important. So if you look at these graphs and tables here, and even equations, we'll notice kind of two main things. First, if I look at all of these, there is a y-intercept of 0. In all these equations, technically they have that y-intercept of plus 0 tagged on to the end. So one characteristic is a y-intercept at 0, 0. Second, these are all linear. And when we say linear, that means there is a constant rate of change. So they are linear, meaning that there is either a constant increase or decrease. So if you look at your graph, you can tell it's linear because it's a line. It's going up and over to the right or down and over, right? Each time it's going down and over the same amount every single jump. If you look at your tables, we can see a constant change here of -6 each time. I don't know why my pen is so squiggly as we're doing that. All right, you can see that constant change of -6, or in this case, plus 20 each time here. If you look at the equations, they all have a slope out in front, right? That's a constant rate of change. It is constant increase or decrease. They have a slope. These are the two main important pieces about direct variation. And you're going to look at an example problem and then watch another video in just a little bit. So try the next example here, number 3.